I always talk about the moving fulcrum. So let's look at the moving fulcrum in action, what it actually looks like, because the way I describe it is your barrel is more squarer for a longer distance. So I'll show it to you by using pictures of Babe Ruth, who had a very long moving fulcrum through the swing. In other words, his barrel could stay very square uh, through the hitting zone for a long period of time. The way you can tell that is by how bent the back arm is at contact. That's a huge indicator of this. Another way to see it is if you're watching swings in regular motion, it almost appears like the bat never gets real far away from the player. It's almost like a tightness to the swing where the barrel stays rather close to the player's body. You can also see this like in Mike Trout, very bent back arm at contact. So what I'd like to see is that you can get in a bent back arm contact, as bent as possible for the most part, because that way you can always adjust the other way. And so here I'm going to show you an example of Ruth at the very end of the barrel being square in the zone. So on the left, he's at contact in a very ideal and tight contact position. And then on the right, he, and I don't have the video for it, I just have the image, and that's all we need for this. But it shows him at contact, and you can see the ball flying right here. This is the ball. And home runs were hit on both of these swings. And you can see the barrel is, or his back arm is very extended. You also see a rolling of the shoulders, sort of. What he's doing is he's basically making the barrel squarer longer by extending the back arm, which he has to do anyways, but he's extending it, he's rolling the shoulders out, and by doing this, he's able to keep the barrel squarer for a longer period of time. And so he's able to achieve a contact that's out here, or he's able to achieve a contact that's here. And he could probably even be tighter than the one on the left because this was a pulled hit. So his position at contact could get even tighter than you see on the left. All in all, what I want to show you here is what I mean by when you have a long moving fulcrum working for you in the swing, what that means and how exactly the barrel stays square. The moving fulcrum is the true key to consistency. What you're hearing out there now is that the key to consistency is simply getting on plane. That's a way oversimplification of it. Here you see the key to consistency in action with Babe Ruth.